Welcome back, everybody. So we're getting close. We're getting
Hey.
close to the end here.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sarah.
Oh, right.
Thank you. I'll have everything set up.
5 UT days. Okay. Should probably be here.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? I don't think...
Saying we're living on the parallel. A U for every universe?
Mm-hmm.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
I'm sure we'll be
Plus
fine.
what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
That's a good
You
point.
have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Catch a smile up.
You need a ship with a grav jump range of 21 light years to reach your destination. Grav jump range is influenced by the ship's grav drive, ship's mass, and your astrodynamics skill.
There's that empty feeling.
Okay.
Sure, have at it.
Let's make sure the Rambler is our... Yeah. Okay, it's kind of ugly, but that's okay.
It'll never grow real.
Could we talk?
Sure.
So, this talk of... Does it? Perhaps you find all this. We must take the word of... How can you be so sure? They killed Sarah to stop. If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that... Yes, I understand there are profound implications to all of it. Even if everything the Starborn have said is true. If you look at who they are, and what they have become, they have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all
That's a good
worried
point.
that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us? Now you sound like Sarah, but you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Ishinawa Research Station. What? We haven't seen nothing on the comms. No other ships. Look, what are you trying to... Really? The high energy research orbit. I don't know what's going on here. For security, I'm going to have to... What's inside? Stay with... I'll get the door. Step forward.
Hello.
Scan is... clear. One moment.
Okay.
connections are now unlocked. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use them. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes. If you'll follow me, we'll take the back way up.
This seems suspicious. Storage.
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
I'm gonna touch it.
So,
What just happened? What? Can't see. Okay, I am confused. Hey.
what the?
What is happening?
What the hell was that? What? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just go. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere, looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
I was.
But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
Not again. Hello? Raphael.
Oh, thank God. The distress signal. You...
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Wait. Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But... he's dead.
Oh, this is a time travel thing.
No. The accident. Maybe... if the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then... Right. We were studying a gravitational distortion. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. It caused a gas leak, sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead. The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Oh, no.
Yeah, we should. Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
I'll try. I don't know what's going on.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the 2nd floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Second floor. No, I don't like this. Leave me alone, man. Ouchies. Did not mean to do that. Okay. If I sleep in the future, does that mean I get negative sleep in the past? What? Oh, Okay.
This way.
Yeah, let's hurry. It's starting to make me nauseous. Hello, Director.
Come in. Kaya Patel, research. And this is our chief scientist. Ethan said you disappeared.
Director, you can't... Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here. Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. Raphael. Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait. Gas fire. Gas fire. The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
So this is the alternate universe thing. Yeah.
That's a lot to swallow. An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No, fair enough. You have a prior connection with them then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you. This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running. What do you think, we haven't tried? The kill switch on the control unit isn't responding. The explosion must have damaged the failsafe. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
We'll do it.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator. What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me.
Okay.
The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Who knows? Of course. Oh boy. Okay. Supposed to go in there. Can't go in there. Oh boy. Hey buddy. Had this gun since like the beginning of the game. Oh. Stop moving. How is electricity still working? That's interesting. Hello? Oh, there we are. Somehow coolant survived. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, what
It's
happened?
me.
You disappeared, and this... What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, The research level is even worse. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
I hope we get to take him with us.
Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key.
All right. Come on.
What the? You? Security breach! Go! Everybody
Oh no. Let's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Where am I? Nice. Don't know what the use of that is, but
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence.
It's a fair point.
I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the... I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. They're a native species. The fire took out the generators. I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I heard the tanks. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. But I was trapped. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. I don't know.
all right.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just poked into my locked office. So much for security protocol.
Sorry.
Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the atrium.
This is hilarious.
Let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
Many weapons. Yes.
The Kataxi in the other universe. Uh-huh. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. But...
I really hope I get this.
yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk. I might
Sweet.
be able to do that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. It's never been field tested, but all yours.
Experimental A7. Nice.
Bigger than you'd expect. Real state of the... yes. The original survey. That's right. Has been since the whole system's on a hair trigger. Camp.
All right. Experimental. Ooh. Wait a second. Does it use the same thing as my awesome gun? No, it doesn't. Good. Plus 30% damage against aliens. Okay. Still poison. Wait. Yeah, this makes things a lot easier. Excuse me. This looks like a boss fight area. Yep. Sorta. It's me. Oh boy. So close.
What, did you get lost in the hall?
Yes.
Right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls
This is
aren't
great.
responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay.
Oh.
It looks safe to approach. But what in the world?
Good, maybe we can get that guy out.
It's a micro-distortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow.
It's like that little star thing when we were in the floaty temple.
Step into the distortion, please. I don't know. Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. Right, stay there. Let me turn the feed back up for a moment.
Okay.
Calibrating to 90, 91.
There we go. Oh. Hello.
What happened? So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over. Right? If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high-energy research lab. Disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop.
Okay.
Oh, and before you go, it really is just done.
Sure. Just down the hall. That's what they all say.
If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you.
Oh.
It's the least I can do. Before you go, there is one other thing. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, what happens then? To you and to us. Nishina is a closed system. Two potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in at that moment is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
Oh, jeez.
If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. In this universe, you don't have to decide now. But when the time comes, please, keep them in mind.
I'm so confused. Is it?
Time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so
Oh boy.
you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan? Unlock the elevator
I
lobby.
don't know if that necessarily means that the other universe dies.
Still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
Alright. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
Yeah. I don't know if the other universe that I don't choose would necessarily die. It would just, or implode or whatever. It would just be cutting off the gateway between the two, right?
Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work like that, where you would just have no reality there. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor.
Hello.
I can spare a few minutes. Beyond
Good.
that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist. What happened to you? Let's get this over with. Right. Now...
Alright, well. I am so confused by this mission. What are you? Nah, it's fine. That was only worth it for the level up stuff. Yeah, what is this?
The security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
What wide world of sports is this? Yeah, this is confusing. Why did I grab that? I don't understand. Where am I going? Ah, okay. Let's see. So we go here. Hey, buddy. Okay, there it is.
All systems catastrophic damage.
Christmas Carol. What? That's exactly what I needed, was a ping pong paddle. thing there. We need to go in there, but it won't work. So if it won't work, we go here. No, we already went there. Where am I supposed to be going? The lockdown in the facilities section. Hey, buddy. No, no. Actually, while we're here, I've already been here. Okay. So it is just the two. Never mind. I'm not making sense. I'm talking through it in my head. There's another sparkly, gooey thing. Are you friendly? Oh, hi. So that doesn't work that way. What's up here? Absolutely zero things. So we could do that. Or we could do... I know I sound insane right now. That's because I'm slightly going insane. Okay. I don't need to do that. That'll work, yeah. That was a bad idea. Let's not. Did it. Can I get down here? Nope. And this will work. Frost wolf. Nice. Okay. Did we get everything that we need to upgrade security? So close. Oh, buddy. Excuse me. I need to calm down.
Repair not possible.
Nice.
security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
I feel like there's gonna be robots here.
I am initiating a search pattern. Hostile invasion. System failure.
Alright, where's the little sparkly glowy thing? Sparkly glowy thing, where are you? Alright, where are you, sparkly glowy thing? Okay. I'm in the wrong spot. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go back out here. How this works? This is a very weird mission. Well, I think I'm gonna save these people because if it is the case that, you know, cutting off the ties between the two alternate universes would destroy the one that I'm not in, then I'll go with the one that has a ton of people in it, I guess. Okay, that'll work, yep. Yep. Okay. Look at the thing. Thank you. Intriguing. Hey, buddy. Hey, no.
Total system failure.
Oh. Just about to run out of room. How do I get over there? Seriously. So I somewhat went the right way. So I need to go here. Oh. So gross. These little creepy crawlies are freaking me out. Okay, there's nothing up there. Alright, people, sorry about that. The fire alarm went off. So y'all had to go outside for a little bit. But I am back. Kinda freaked me out. Okay. Where were we? What were we doing? Oh, right. We're about to use this.
available on designated security terminals.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore. It's really back and forths. Oh boy. Is it dead?
I am taking damage. Massive damage. System failure.
Whoa. Can you let me reload? Dude, let me reload. What is this? Okay.
Catastrophic damage. Repair not possible.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't Very weird mission. Started off very funny. Now it's just confusing. What? What is this? Stop it. jeez. Okay. I have to do. Oh. Okay. 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 We can do it. No, we can't. No, we cannot. Oh, man. Sorry, buddy, but I think we gotta go with the people with, you know, there's like 30 people here.
Security incident resolved. The security lockdown has been terminated.
Ah, there you are. Ethan, how are
There
we
we go.
doing?
Research levels back online. Definitely some damage, but we will have to replace a few robots.
Yes, well, that's a small price to pay, all things considered.
This is a lot to take in. Artifacts, multiple universes.
Look on the bright side, dear. Just imagine the papers you'll publish.
If anyone even believes.
I am curious, though. Of course. I'll make sure the consortium remembers his sacrifice. Our next supply ship will be arriving soon. I'll have a full report ready for them. For now, I'd like to extend our gratitude and what compensation I can offer for everything we put you through. Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
No unexplained. Getting there. We're still... And I think the internet...
Other planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Sorry, people, don't have a ton to say here. I'm actually semi-sleepy. I'm too lazy. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, nothing. No one's here. Don't worry about it.
Light 'em up.
It's very quiet, considering we're like fighting and stuff. You know? All right, see ya. Ooh. He went this way.
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
I really don't want to loot everything, it would take a really long time. There's a recon stem. Nice. Where are these? I bet one of the Star Boys is gonna show up. There he is. No, I don't have one of those. Can I find one? Alright, now we got a cutter. Good stuff. Alright, people. We are going to leave it here. This mission took a lot longer than I expected. That's why I'm not too talkative. I'm a bit tired here. But thank you so much for watching. On the next episode, we're going to finish Revelation, and then I think there's only one more mission after that for the story, main story. So we're getting close. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.